Now, this year's Royal Christmas is expected to be slightly different to usual, as the King has decided to expand the guest list for their annual trip to Sandringham to make room for more family members.
Yes, well, it comes amid reports that the King is hurt at not being able to see Archie and Lilibet over Christmas. Well, joining us now for more is Royal Commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. Richard, happy Christmas Eve to you, my good man. Great to have you on the show. Thank you very much. So, talk to me a little bit about what we're expecting for the Royal Christmas.
Well, the Royal Christmas begins on Christmas Eve, and it's a very important period for them. It's thought that King Charles and Queen Camilla will be hosting some 40, and that will include Queen Camilla's children. 2 of them have grandchildren as well. There are 5 of those. So for roughly 40 in all. And there are various important traditions on Christmas Eve. There is the decoration, the finishing touches to the Norfolk spruce tree. There's a black tie dinner, and most important of all, of course, at tea time they open their presents. It's a Germanic tradition, and although they've changed their name from Saxe-Coburg Gotha to Windsor, they've kept this up. And the key, of course, what do you give those who have everything? You have jokey presents, and that's what the royals give each other, and there have been some amusing examples over the years.
And Richard, we've heard that the King, well, he's standing in front of a real Christmas tree.
Yes.
But also he'll be talking about, in his message to us all, about the environment and how we should be more sustainable.
He's got sustainable baubles.
He has sustainable baubles.
Well, apparently so, yes. There are pine cones and various paper ornaments and so forth. So apparently the tree is going to include sustainable decorations. The other point of the tree is that it is a living tree. So although it will be in a tub, it will therefore afterwards be planted in the ground. And we know that King Charles is someone who's campaigned, or his first speech in the environment was made in 1970. And this year he opened COP 28 in Dubai, something cruelly overshadowed, I would add, by Omid Scobie's dreadful book, Endgame.
Well, you mentioned that. Richard, it's important that you mentioned that, because it's been a difficult year. By the way, it promises to potentially be a difficult 2024. You know, I don't think we necessarily need to delve into this too much now. It is Christmas Eve, but, you know, Prince Andrew is supposedly, for want of a better phrase, sweating over the old Epstein list being released. But in terms of Archie and Lilibet, apparently King Charles, you know, is not really getting to spend any time with them, really. Is that another little fault of Harry and Meghan here, do we think?
Of course he would like to, but I do think that, I mean, we know or understand that the Sussexes won't be at Christmas at Sandringham, and I think it would have been inappropriate. A year that begins with something as, quite honestly, incendiary as Harry's memoir Spare, and ends with the fiasco we had of Omid Scobie's Endgame. He's close to the Sussexes, in my opinion, even if he denies it. I think that it would be, well, you can't trust them, quite frankly, and so you want your family around you, you want to be able to relax. It's quite a formal occasion, of course, with the royals. There were a large number of changes of clothes. The Duke of Windsor quipped that the royal family's Christmas was Dickens in a Cartier setting, absolutely gorgeous, but you exchanged these, as I mentioned, amusing gifts. Supposedly Princess Anne gave the Prince of Wales a white loose seat, and Catherine is supposed to have given Harry, in days gone by, a make-your-own-girlfriend kit, that sort of thing. So there's the relaxed side of it. And then, of course, and what other family in the world has 2 examples of internationally they're watched, firstly, going to church, the traditional 11 o'clock St Mary Magdalene service, and secondly, of course, the King's Christmas message.
Absolutely. Richard, thank you very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.